Hey guys, just wanted to throw you a quick video. Actually, just got done working out, so as you can see, I'm all hot and bothered right now, sweaty. um, I just wanted to kind of share something with you. I operate several businesses. I've got an insurance agency. We help people with life insurance products, final expense, mortgage protection, um, and IULs, retirement plans, things of that nature. I also have a marketing business. We market to real estate companies, life insurance businesses, timeshare places, vacation rentals. Basically, we generate traffic um, to the businesses. They have to see people in order to uh, have a business in the first place. So my marketing company, we're also just now expanding to help local businesses in the area drive traffic there. Please excuse the mess in the background. I see all the clutter over there. Maybe I'll stand in front of it. But anyway, so that's what we do. And I just recently had a colleague of mine. Right now, I'm doing this all on my own. So I'm stretched very thin between two businesses. A girlfriend, an 11-year-old, trying to, work everybody in to give everybody time, my time. And I know time's valuable. It's valuable to most people. Um, and generally, people go to work 8 to 5 and they're gone. They're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. So I kind of do the same thing, but I'm able to do more because I utilize every ounce of time that I have, every single minute, every single second. I micromanage myself. I did learn from an organization. They did teach me a lot. And one of the things is time management. Um, there's a story of a professor that goes into a class and he's got a bucket. And what he does is he takes some big stones and places them in the bucket. And he asks the class, he says, "Okay, class, tell me when the bucket's full." So he keeps placing the big rocks in the bucket until it's at the top. And one of the students says, "Okay, it's full now." And he says, "Are you sure?" And he says, "Yes, absolutely, it's full." So then he takes some smaller rocks, like some gravel, and he starts pouring it on top and shifting it around. And those little rocks kind of fall in to the middle of all the big rocks. And he says the same thing. "Let me know when it's full." And another student says, "Okay, it's full now." He says, "Are you sure?" "Oh, absolutely. You can't put anything else in there." So then he takes a bag of sand out. He starts pouring the sand on top of the bucket, and the sand particles start falling in between all the gravel and the rocks. And one of the students says, "Oh, okay, it's full now. You cannot possibly get anything else in that bucket. So now he's got the sand in there, and it's level with the top. Well, then he takes a pitcher of water, and he says, "Are you sure it's full?" And he pours the water in, and the water actually fills all those spaces in between, all of it. Well, now the bucket's full. So you can do your schedule the exact same way. You're going to put all your big rocks in first. And what that's going to do, these are all the important things. I say everything's important, but the mandatory things. If you've got company calls, company meetings, business meetings, webinars, things that you have to be on, like come hell or high water. Getting the kids to school. If they don't ride the school bus and you got to get them to school, well, obviously that's a big rock. You got to get them to school. So these are all the have to things. No way around it. These are must. And you're going to put those on your schedule first. Now, you can do an easy one on a Sunday night, fill your schedule for the week. I do a 30-day schedule, which could carry on over, 60, 90 days. But my focus is week to week, month to month. Now, what you're going to do is put all your big rocks in first, all of the mandatory things first. Then you're going to put in the smaller rocks. Those are the things that are important that you really need to get done. And you put those in there too. But if something comes up, you might have to rearrange those a little bit. Okay. Now, the third thing is the pebbles, the gravel. So those are the things that aren't necessarily that important. You can get away with not doing them. So you'll go ahead and put those in your schedule next. And then the last is, like the sand and the water. Those are the least important. Doesn't matter if you do them or not. So those are the things that if you would do that, you'll have a tight schedule. I would micromanage yourself, 15, 30-minute intervals, and really focus on doing that. You're going to find you're going to have more time for your family, and you're not going to be scatterbrained. You're going to be focused on each individual thing during those times. And I learned a long time ago, if you have focus on one thing right then and there, be in the now, be where you're at right at that moment, you're going to work the most efficiently doing it at that point. Okay. So if you'll do this, you're going to find it to help you tremendously. Now, I'll just add to that. I'll just kind of tell you my schedule. So I've got my phone calls. As far as I've got some mandatory meetings that I attend, some training stuff that I attend. Those are all on my schedule. Okay. I get up in the mornings, my pre-workout and my workout. When I take my pre-workout and I read, that's the first 30 minutes of my day when I get up. Then I work out for 1 hour. Then I take a shower and eat. That's in a 30-minute slot. I get ready. It's dressed. Getting dressed is on my schedule. Crazy, right? So getting dressed. And then I'm going to start preparing my text messages, emails, phone calls for the day, getting them prepped. And then I'll start making my phone calls for my marketing business. Okay. And then later on in the day, I have appointments for life insurance that I'll be running, that I made appointments the night before that was on my schedule. So you have all these scheduled. You have your lunch scheduled. You have your dinner scheduled. If you've got some time in the evenings with your spouse, your girlfriend, your child, during the week is mostly your work week. So you want to schedule in, a little bit of time with them in the evenings, when everything's done, you got all your important stuff done, then you got some family time set aside. But I do this Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays and Sundays, I don't even make a schedule. You can for your family, because that's my family time. But you can schedule A, B, C, D, E for your family time as well, if you want to. I don't. Friday and Saturday is like a free-for-all, so that's how I do it. But I'm telling you, if you'll follow the scheduling, you're going to see how it's going to really help you out. Now, the reason I'm making this video is a colleague of mine. We're talking. We do a little work together, and she was talking to me one night, and she says, "Richard," she goes, "How do you do it? I mean, how do you juggle all this stuff that you're doing?" She goes, "I don't see how you have time." And she was naming everything, making videos, doing my marketing, seeing people, still running business in the field, helping my agents, which I've got schedule links for them to make schedule time in the times that I've got through the week that I've got open for that purpose. If they don't schedule a time, then I use it making calls. I use my time. I've got like a plan A, plan B in those empty slots. So she asked me that question, and I said, well, I schedule it. I mean, I have to. Even my girlfriend was concerned. She says, "Richard, you got so many spinning plates, they're going to fall." And you're right. If you don't have a schedule, if you don't have a plan in place, absolutely, you're going to be doing this, and this schedule is going to roll over into this schedule, and now you're late for this appointment because you were doing your marketing when you should have been on time at this house. Yeah, that can happen if you're not on a schedule. Ooh, almost knocked my phone down. Schedule it, separate it, so you can use your time wisely. It's time management. So this video I'm actually making for her. I explained it to her, but I got to thinking about it. I thought, she asked me that question, and there's probably a lot of other people out there that need help with this. So I'm making this video to help everybody out. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, allsaintsfinancial.com, Richard Smith at advancedsolutions.digital. Those are my 2 email addresses. Phone number is 501-547-9230. Leave a message if you don't get me, and I'll work you in my schedule. But anyway, those are the ways to get a hold of me. I help people with retirement plans, life insurance, marketing, local marketing. I'm actually about to start a marketing campaign for some of the car lots here in town. I'm going to show them my new technology I have for making commercials, digitized commercials, email campaigns, bulk texting. I think it's going to blow their minds, and then they're going to be in competition with each other. I guess who's going to use the technology and who's not. But I've got an introductory plan for anybody that wants me to help them with that. I've got like a B, and C package. But anyway, this was a longer video than I wanted to make. But I'm done working out. I cut it 10 minutes short so I could make a 10-minute video. So there you go. Richard Smith signing out. You've got my information. If you need help with anything, if you need a workout plan, shoot me an email. I'll work you up one for free. Y'all have a God bless day. Bye.